believe you can defeat me, then you're more delusional than ever!
Okay, so I decided to play this game because this is probably the slowest I've ever done an event. Like when it comes to breakers. Like I'm literally, I would say about 60 to 70% of the way done with the event. This event ends in like 2-3 days. Normally, like, I would get this done and still have a week and a half to spare. I just haven't been playing the game like that. I also had to play because I haven't played it in a while. I was gonna play First Descendant. Um, apparently, it may happen in this game too. I might jinx it, but a lot of the games I've had, well, not a lot per se, but just two of the games. Genshin Impact and the First Descendant. While I was playing it, it had that corrupt game type message. So I just had to re-download that. The Genshin one was longer, obviously, but the First Descendant was not that long. That was like 20-30 minutes.
You have my thanks.
Also, I'm going to try to get the new active skill from Frieza. Now, I'm not going to act like I'm super surprised about what they have in store because I already know what it is thanks to people, well, yeah, thanks to people who want to desperately do a particular active skill like near me. So I know what it's about. I just don't know too much of the specifics of it. I have to read into a little further, but I get the gist of it.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
I'm also trying to pretty much do what I can while this game is, you know, still not in ranked. Still not in the ranked mindset. There's a reason why I'm playing dead over here, man.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Welcome. Whoa. Thanks.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
There's like no changes over here. I'm still level 0 after 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. So if you may have noticed, or if you will notice, depending on how you decide to watch the stream later, I started to stream while I was finding a map, like when I was already in the lobby. Now, this is I think like the second attempt because the first one I was going to begin streaming then, but then the guy disconnected, so I decided to wait just a little bit longer. And then I found this match, and after everybody rated up, that's when I began streaming. And I still can't find any change to save my life right now. Still going to finding all the. I was about to say. I was just about to say that. I was literally just about to say they're going to wind up finding all of the civilians before I find a single change, and before I even got the sentence out. And now I have to sit back and sneak by Frieza so I can pick this guy up, which is too big a risk.
Okay, stay calm.
Okay, the guy got it for me. Where's that soul at?
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Okay, I hear it. Believe me, man. I wanted to go towards you, but Frieza won't leave this location. Sub-Shield. This dude here won't leave. This man might not have any places to be. He might be like that one weirdo from the first Ascended. Might be the same dude, too. Which, by the way, I haven't seen that video. To save you however long that video was, like 2-3 minutes, this guy was following me around the entire time for some unknown reason. Maybe he just liked us or something. Not even that's what I would say. He must have liked Serena or something. There was literally a character who had far less clothes than my character, and he was just following me the whole time. I was running. The guy was this guy right here. Bro, he refuses to. Why won't this Frieza leave? I've been playing dead for the better part of like a minute now, or 2 minutes. I'm sitting here rambling about the first Descendant rather than this actual match. Great.
I see what's going on.
Freaking brilliant.
Okay, stay calm.
He won't leave. He refuses to leave.
Somebody's down.
No, that's too long.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Jeez. I need to get out of here.
Oh my god.
Good now? Is he good now?
Freaking weirdo Frieza.
Finally safe. I'm so over this.
I can see Zarbon coming over here in less than 6 seconds. I know he's gonna send him.
Then you're done.
I'm close.
I mean, I'm pretty sure 6 seconds, but it wasn't the door. But it wasn't Zarbon.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack.
Yeah, he refuses.
Carefully if you want to get closer. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Man, and this guy rage quit. Meanwhile, y'all here singing the lyrics to Michael Jackson's "Leave Me Alone" for some reason. I've been playing Dead more than I actually have been moving. So if I get silver distance travel, I will actually understand this time around. Normally I don't understand for the life of me why they give me silver distance travel, but this time it's like I can barely go anywhere.
Ally down.
Great, not the last one left.
Watch out for enemies.
Is it going freezer? Yeah,
If you
it's going
believe
freezer.
you can defeat me, then you're more delusional than ever.
I'm close.
Oh wait a minute.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls.
Oh, you want to fight? Okay.
Shenron at the altar. The startup system's destroyed. The escape time
Come
machine's
forth,
almost
Shenron.
prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
Consider it done.
This is going
Every last one of you.
Shoot.
You won the battle, but you lost the war.
I ain't lose Jack. And this is canonically what would have happened if freaking Frieza wanted to mess with freaking Blue Gogeta in the movie. It's a good thing I had that passive with the soul. I would have died if it wasn't for that. Oh man. Ooh, we got heartbeat out the chest now because that's. Look, I said that's a way to start the stream. It's the first match of the. It's the first match of the day. All right, hold on. Oh no, he gave it. Oh no, he did. No, he gave it this and shit. And I'm actually going to agree. This is the person who picked the Raider, by the way. Let's see, like that. I'm not gonna slander him in any way. It was just like he actually gave me the Dragon Balls and actually decided to fight me. It's like I had to be real careful how I did that too. All right, so with that, oh yeah, I do have a lot of freaking tickets, don't I? I wasn't even paying attention because I really wish this thing no more because there wasn't anything to wish for. Because the last time I got got Goku's active skill, that was pretty much it for the banner. I was like, okay then. So that was this one. Are you Raider? Yeah. Again, that's precisely why I'm not gonna slander him in any way. Like he could have very easily have went over to the Dragon Ball pedestal, summoned Shenron, wished for immortality, went golden, and I would have been into that. And then I would have lost the match. Oh, screw you, game. They gave me Frieza, but the wrong skill. What a slap in the face that is. If I had actually gotten the freaking active skill that I wanted, that would have been something. Oh, let me go ahead and join this party real quick, and then I can go ahead and do another like 3, 4, 10 pulls. It might be 4 because it's like during this particular event I can keep getting tickets, and like I said, I'm only like 60-70% done with it since I really haven't been playing this game like that like before. What's up? Let me read other comments that I missed. I know there's a couple of them. Let's see here. Let's go. Until he turns black. Oh, if Black is in this game, I'm screwed. He'll probably do like one shot. It's gonna do as much as like an ultimate attack in this game. You just wind up dying instantly. I can skip over this one. It's all blue and nothing happened. Yeah, I saw that comment that you told me, I believe, on Discord. I apologize if I didn't necessarily respond to it. I just didn't have much to say. I just kind of watched the video. I'm gonna let this next one surprise me real quick.
When the Super manga comes back, bro, Goku and them are jumping Frieza.
Well, that's gonna be a given because, as history indicates, Goku has to jump everybody to beat them. He jumped Raditz. Technically he jumped Vegeta because Krillin and Gohan stepped in. Like everybody else fought Frieza first, and then he fought.
He jumped everybody except.
He jumped Boo. The only person I don't think he jumped was like Cell, but he rage quit.
He never jumped. Did he jump Boo?
He
like,
and Vegeta.
Regular Majin or like Kid?
Well, the Kid version they just took turns, but Goku and Vegeta did actually in Boo's body, they did jump him, but they had no choice though.
Now, if we're talking about Fat Boo, Goku just like 1v1.
Fat Boo, like that when Fat Boo, freaking Goku was beating the brakes off him, and he said, "No, I'm gonna leave it to my son and my son's friend." They fumbled. Then he said, "Maybe I could leave it to my son, Gohan." He fumbled. Couldn't even catch your earring, but he can catch bullets. And then, freaking, he decided to step in way too late. He was getting his behind whooped. To which, technically, I guess it's like I want to say he jumped, but he really didn't, because it's still one entity when he fused with Vegeta to Vegito. He needed that huge multiplier in power in order to beat him. I actually have a quote.
Torture's no fun if I can't
hear. Since Vegito and the Earth still ended up getting destroyed.
Yeah, it still got destroyed. He left with Hercule and his dog. Rather than picking up anybody.
Gohan and Piccolo to die.
Could he not just put everybody couldn't he not just put everybody in like a huge pile? Touch or something like that and teleport. He can do that, right?
Sure, he can do that.
Yeah, I'm sure he can. But he said, "No, Hercule gotta survive." freaking Gohan, like, as is already stated from many sources, that Gohan actually, at least Mystic, actually does have the ability to beat Kid Buu, since, you know, he's way stronger than he is. He's just more chaotic. But, you know,
He had the power to beat Kid Buu because he was beating the brakes out of Super Buu.
yeah, he was beating Super
Buu
Buu.
was stronger than Kid Buu.
Yeah, it's like, you know, people actually did that poll of which one was stronger, Kid Buu or Super Buu. I remember people did that poll on that.
It's Super because
And the thing is,
Kid Buu was his base form. Everything else after that is him absorbing people's power.
yeah, because there's also some polls that's like which is the strongest version of Buu to have like every version of Buu, and some people do say Kid Buu. He's not the most powerful. The Buuhan one was, but he was outclassed by Vegeta, who was at Super Saiyan 4 level. And I have literally a million spirit. I have never gotten this far. I have a million spirit points. Like, what am I going to do with these? You see, this is around the time where you would actually wish that you could actually convert spirit into Zenny or TP tokens, because I have way too much and can't spend it on anything. And this is me on a pretty much free to play, because I haven't spent any money on this game outside of this game. Like I haven't paid for anything in the PlayStation Store to get a head start or anything. See, I already have at least 100k damage for the Jiren raid. I haven't done the Jiren raid yet. I don't know. I've been really late when it comes to a lot of the recent raids that have come out for Xenoverse. It's just because I just haven't really been as immersed in it as I was before. I've already done everything I needed to do. The only thing I guess I have left to do, I guess right now, is what, like my character stories, which I've been neglecting to do because, you know, Festival of Universes. Then we had the First Ascendant and their content. We got Breakers and its Lifeline right now. How long that it has. We have Genshin like every other like 4 days. It got some other event going on. Which, by the way, pretty much like that's a good segue. Guess what? Today they introduced a new event, which I'm gonna be doing in a couple of days.
I still gotta do the story event.
Yeah. What story event?
The one with the sick.
Versa?
Yeah.
Because I've already done that one.
Not the Veresa one. The one with Aoife.
Oh, well, I've done that one too. The only thing I haven't done is the world quests and getting more Primo gems, because I'm like literally I think like exactly 200 away from getting another 10 summon in. I'm gonna try to pull for Cloud Retainer. Like I said, if it goes perfect every time, I don't mind it, because from what I understand, like not that far from now, at least according to leaks, Navia coming back, and she, like, I need a 5-star Geo character. It has been avoiding me since the beginning of time, the beginning of Genshin Impact. Like, I have literally 0. I can only. Man, look, I need a shotgun right now. I don't need Pebble Star. Besides, I got Ningguang on a technicality as well, because that one was like, when I got her, I think was when the Lantern Rite was there, so I had to choose a 4-star character for free. I was like, oh cool, I can actually get her now. It's happened with a couple characters, whereas I have so much terrible luck when, like, I have to literally get the character only when they're like free. Like even the news, like even the character, what's his name? The dude with he keeps calling her Granny, whatever. Calls everybody Granny.
Oran?
Yeah, Oran. So like, I got him for free.
Yeah, I got him for free too.
Yeah, but like, I have no luck getting him.
I had better luck getting Granny than him. I had more luck getting Granny than him.
I say, like, you know, you know, it's weird because I look at my luck in that game. I said to myself, like, I have like someone like what was I say? Like, there are kids I have that are like C1 or C2 that are like 4-star. Meanwhile, my genes are like C5. I am
My
literally
gene is non-existent.
I guarantee you if it does at the unlikely event go gold when I'm doing a temple, it's gonna be her or Chi-Chi. It's either gonna be one of the two. One of which I'm gonna be like, oh, I got her C6. That's brilliant. That's not gonna do much or anything. And another one being, oh, it's Chi-Chi, and everybody universally hates her for some reason. Everybody has a particular purpose. Not everybody's gonna run around doing 3 billion damage on the first hit or something. And not Arlecchino or freaking Power Archon. And not either. What is okay? What is this team?
I disconnected.
You disconnected. It's me and 3 other people. We're fighting baby. They're all gonna get screwed over. And it's on dangerous ground too. The literal worst
Like
map
I was
in the
going
game.
in the portal and then I just said no. I got
And speaking
kicked out
of
the
baby,
portal.
I actually did manage to. I think yesterday, after 2 days ago, I played as baby. It was just as I guessed. I was getting jumped with stun skills. I managed to win that fight. I was like, I just had to be smart about it. And everybody's bowing to
Compared
baby.
to me, you're nothing but an annoying little fly.
Let's see here. Right now, anytime I do that raid, I'm running an Ultra Instinct Taunt build after taking notes from some people. Yeah, because I mean, the only thing you have to avoid is to just rarely do it Power Rush or something on you. 2 million Zenny, 50 tickets gonna be special service twice, while defense twice, with destructive disc gonna get to the gods. Again, me, I'm gonna get a lot of.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks.
I'm gonna get a lot of the same
Set a
thing.
super time
I'm gonna be getting,
machine, as well as a crate of supplies.
I'm gonna be getting a lot of base
Here's
trunks,
how to launch.
a lot of Super
Find the
Saiyan
power
Bardock.
keys, then place them in the right
I'm gonna
spots.
have Vegeta crossing his arms, smiling. Do I hear him, baby? I do hear him. You're right next to me.
That's how it goes.
The lion gate and getting killed this early now. What's this guy doing? Maybe he knows I'm watching him or something, so he's looking.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
If you guys
I'm.
get used to the withering waves.
There are 4 of us, including me. You somehow, when I'm marking him for the better part of 30 seconds, still get caught. You do this on purpose, aren't you? If I pick you up, I'm gonna get down right next to you. I'm not stupid.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Oh my god. Okay, I mean, hey, there might be a windscreen with a civilian looking at the ATM or something. Who knows? Do you see why I didn't go down there? It's a literal trap. And you fell for a hook, line, and sinker.
Right now.
We're 2 men down. Me and 1 other person's alive. That would be the end of the match. This would be the fastest, most, like, uneventful match in the history of Breakers. And I can't do anything because I'm still level 0 right now. He probably still chasing me around right now. Oh man. I wait my Man has to try to charge the phone. It's enough of this bad shit here. Man, look, what you saw is like I don't even know what to say. But this is actually ridiculous.
I
it's crap,
literally
man.
just
You know this already, but I
one
mean,
apologize that I got kicked out, and two that there were only 4 people in it.
I'm about to escape this match. You about to become level 3 already.
Do you see it? Head that way fast.
I'm not getting caught by a baby with some nonsense. I apologize for leaving you down, but there is literally no point in continuing this match.
I've sent the
And this guy has SOS. This was the literal give up team. In the worst, you see, here's the thing. Not only was this the worst match, not only was this one of the worst matches, I would hate to be baby. I'm gonna tell you why in like 2 seconds. Imagine building priority. You're probably priority 5 or 6. You finally get into a match, and there's 4 people. 2 people get down to the same civilian. The other person jumps in, swooping and trying to... I don't know. But yeah, that was the match. And now this guy has to rebuild his priority to get a better match. This guy probably ranked up by like very little. He had a rated match earlier playing Boo, almost lost because the survivors were spamming a new Frieza skill for Infinite Dragon Change. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, it's like I know of it. I've seen it, so I can't act surprised or what it does. But you're going to see a lot of people, a lot of premiums are all going to be doing that, especially when the STM phase comes up. When you're in the STM phase, everybody's going to be hiding behind something while you're destroying it. You're going to have to fight 2 people at a time, each and every time. And if you and if they have access to stun skills, then God help you, because you're not getting out of it. You only have so many times to use an evasive in this game before you get like inevitably like overwhelmed by the survivor team.
Yeah. Anyway, I finally got rid of my instant transmission from my build because they nerfed it to the ground.
I'm trying to think, like I don't know how long the cooldown is, but they nerfed some stuff, such as, I don't know, instant rise being like 100 seconds, or instant descent being 90. But then you look at something like flying nimbus, that's 15 seconds. Then we have this new skill that everybody's going to be spamming for infinite change, so they're going to have some sort of like edge on you when it comes to like ranked or something. Which, by the way, people are going to be fighting for an orange Golden Frieza t-shirt and likely a UI Goku shirt, because there are no survivor skins this particular season.
Hockey, it takes 10 business days for instant transmission to lock on to someone.
Well, it takes them 30 business days to come with something decent in this game. Assuming they even care that much.
Like, if I want to save someone by teleporting, I have to literally wait 10 seconds.
Yeah, because
and by that time, they're already almost dead.
Yeah, because they have it to where, it takes you longer to teleport to people that are farther away, but a shorter time to teleport to somebody that's at a closer distance.
That's a stupid thing, because Goku literally just be teleporting.
Because people wanted to, some people wanted to nerf energy field. They're like, oh, we need energy field nerf. It needs to have its own little like health bar or something. Maybe it can be an indication where it's like green, yellow, to red or something, so you know how much health it has. No,
energy field got nerfed when Broly came out.
Yeah, they just pretty much said instead of nerfing the skill, we'll just have raiders with their own unique skills get around it. So we'll have Broly do the pull in where you get pulled. We'll have Goku Black. We'll have Baby, like they'll do explosive wave and they can knock you back while you're doing it. Then there's the Gammas, which, by the way, like I usually say, they suck and they can't even do that much. You gotta wait to be so max to do that. now we have Golden Frieza, who also has the knockback now, I guess, because that's what they wanted to do. If they wanted it like that, they could just make it to where every Raider has something like that. Just kind of buff the skill to where all those particular evasives are able to knock back the shield. Instead, it's pretty much locked behind an entirely quote-unquote new Raider.
Remind me, does Perfect Cell have the barrier move?
You mean energy barrier?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has it. I mean, it acts like energy barrier from Xenoverse, where it's like a short instance. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't exactly.
So it's not like how he does it in the actual show.
You mean like you mean like holding it or something? Oh, believe me, that's probably what they'll do. They'll probably say that's how we're going to rework Cell. We're going to have it to where when you use energy barrier, it does damage, and then it lasts a little while longer to negate Ki blasts. And I just did the job for them. And that only took me, what, like 8 seconds to think of? They'd be spending like 3, 4, 5 months to do this stuff. Now, I already jokingly said that they're going to wind up giving Semi-Perfect Cell like Big Bang Crash where he blows something up and that'll be it. Because he can't think of nothing. Either that or it's going to be him reverting back to Semi-Perfect Cell from Perfect, try to blow up the area. So he gets the extra area to blow up or something.
The only way they can rework Cell is if they somehow make him have like 6 forms to where he has to go to semi, then goes to Super Perfect Cell.
So it's gonna be like so he'll be either that or it's gonna be he starts off as Imperfect Cell level 1 or something like that. Then 2 will be semi-perfect, and 3 will be perfect, and 4 will be super perfect. Baby Black.
I'm down to get ready to buff form.
Baby Black is pretty much. I better quit. So like Baby is a parasite himself, and then Goku Black is literally just Zamasu and Goku's body. So it's like if 2 people try to inhabit another person's body. I don't understand, and there's one thing I don't get. This is talking about Xenoverse now, because people like to name their character Black. It's like then there's Goku Black, Vegeta Black, Goten Black. It'll be their own character but black. But then they wouldn't be wearing black. They're wearing like all golden. They're wearing green or something. Like like he's called Black because he wore black. So to differentiate that Goku in comparison to the original, they just simply call him Goku Black rather than giving him his own name because nobody knew it was Zamasu yet.
British Goku.
They can call him that, I guess.
I still remember when Trunks was like, "Hold your fire! This man isn't black."
You can tell after that. You could tell after he recorded that he either A, felt uncomfortable or B, laughed his behind off. It's either or. Either way, there was some sort of reaction after that. Like he knew what he was doing when he wrote that line.
I knew. It was on that day where they started the trend of Trunks being more racist than Frieza.
I mean, people say that Trunks is racist towards androids, while Frieza is racist towards Saiyans.
I think Trunks is racist towards Goku clones.
Wait, what?
Goku clone. Because if you check the games and you check the interactions he has with other people that look like Goku, specifically Turtles, he's like, "Goku Black? I swear I'll... Wait, you're not black.
I
You're
mean,
not Goku either.
I mean, he's literally Goku, but with tan skin and a Saiyan outfit. Obviously, he's gonna get it wrong. That's like if you met Bardock. Obviously, he's going to mistaken for Goku, because there's like how many Goku lookalikes now? There's Goku himself. There's Goku Black. There's Turles. There's Bardock.
There's Goku and Goten.
See, you said Goten? Goten as a child, yeah. But when he grew up, he actually looked a little bit different. Had like a different hairstyle.
Have we ever seen Teen Goten in a video game though?
Teen Go? I don't know. I forget if we've seen when I was.
Besides Kakarot.
Who knows, man? Maybe when they release Xenoverse 3, which will be in like 2037 or something.
Like, we be seeing a bunch of GT Trunks. Where's GT Goten, bro?
I say by the time the game comes out, I'll probably be an old man watching my niece graduate high school. Like, it's gonna be a while for that game because, as I said countless times before, they seem to be putting all their eggs into a single basket, which is Xenoverse 2. That game's been out since like 2016 in October, I believe. And we're still getting content to this day.
Like, I don't know why they're milking the game out
I
so
don't know
much.
why they're milking it. The game itself could have ended a while ago. It could have. They could have ended it. Everybody would have still level 99. It would have been a good ending. Maybe. The thing is, with one of the lines that the Fuse said, it could have set up for a potential Xenoverse 3, but they said let's just keep milking this game, put it into Xenoverse 2. And that's where we are now, I guess. We're at Festival Universes 3, whereas I must have went into an entirely different timeline because apparently on the PS4 and PS5, Universe 11 has had more wins than Universe 7. Which, for those who probably aren't PlayStation players, like Xbox or Switch or something like that, just know that for the first two Festival Universes, Universe 7 was in first place every time. It was a landslide victory every time. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but it's like, maybe it's from a few people, but since Universe 11's been on top, I've been hearing a couple people complain or have some sort of excuse as to why Universe 7 isn't on top. Like, that's why the multipliers exist in that, because if there were none, it'd be literally in favor of Universe 7 every single time. Even when you look how many teammates there are in there, there's like, what, it's like 5k, I think, Universe 11, or 5k in Universe 6. You look at Universe 7, it's like 20k people, 21k people. It's not just because of the multipliers why they're losing, it's because people will join, put in no work thinking, oh, my team got this, it's the main universe. Like, if they just, like everybody else, just participate and grind like they are, rather than trying to join the team and reap the benefits from everybody else's hard work, they would have been they actually would have been winning this time around. But as you can see, that hasn't been happening. And me personally, even me being in Universe 7 this one because, you know, I randomized it, I'm actually not even mad that Universe 11 is winning. I actually like Universe 11 or any other team winning. To kind of shake things up a little bit. Because it was getting a little bit redundant, I think,
like
with Universe 7 winning through 2 tournaments.
But
what?
I like Universe 11, but most of the Pride Troopers were kind of forgettable.
I mean, it's like, I was going to join them, but I randomized it because I was thinking to myself that I was going to have to, I was going to represent like a clown and the #1 Jiren Glazer, that is Belmont. But these guys are actually doing well.
Okay. When that gets to...
Like there is probably, I think in every anime, I think there's like that one noticeable glazer compared to everybody else. Belmont is most definitely it in this particular one. Alright, so while I'm talking about Xenoverse, because we're still trying to find a match because of how long it takes nowadays, everybody is assuming that the next trailer for Xenoverse will come around the time that the Festival Universes 3 ends. And people have been speculating as to whether we're going to get Daima Goku for Super Saiyan 4, if we're going to get some other character, if we're going to get the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. No one's talked about a new map because everybody knows Dimps. Like you saw what happened to their that one new map where they just pretty much copied and pasted Namek.
I am not sure about the transformation, but we probably will get.
Because it's like because I think about it, and it's like if they did introduce the transformation, and they said Super Saiyan 4, and everybody's all happy, and everybody floods back into the game for about a good week before eventually going off to some other place. Are they gonna put in GT version, or are they gonna put in the Diamond version? Because personally, I prefer the GT version. The freaking Super Saiyan 4 Diamond version look a little weird with the forearms. I've been seeing too many memes on it. Like somebody said they look like freaking Ludacris from the Get Back video with his forearms. They all died of laughter when I saw that.
I honestly don't mind the big arms, but I do think GT's Super Saiyan 4 design go harder. But when I gotta say who looked cooler, they did their moves. Dragon Fist can only take GT so far.
Hey, I said, what, man?
When it comes to who did their moves and looked cooler while doing it, I gotta say, Dragon Fist can only take GT so far.
Oh, okay. Because the Super Saiyan 4 for the GT is actually a transformation that actually went for a while, but then they started going the God route, and then they started going backwards. Like,
I still don't understand why they went backwards, because I feel like Daima was something we didn't really ask for. But hey, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, why not?
yeah, but out of sheer but out of sheer pettiness, rather than call Super Saiyan 3, he called it Ultra Vegeta 1.
Like, we know bro's not gonna use it because the transformation is kind of made it, but like, it was cool to see. Especially when he kicked the sea, he parted the sea like Moses just to beat Tamagami number 2.
But yeah, I know for a fact they're not going to add a new map. But that makes me put the question though, if they're only going to add, let's say, Diamond-based stuff, they haven't done anything Diamond-based for Fuse story. So is the story going to involve already existing characters that are already in the game, or is it going to be just they're going to skip that particular part of the story in favor of the Diamond characters or something, and just have you focus on parallel quests? Because again, when you think about it, it was like the last time when they put in, I mean, technically, they could still introduce more characters. We've only been told of one. Watch Vegeta, then rename it Super Saiyan 4 form. you know, that is a Vegeta thing to do. He might. At, at, at least in Daima. I just hate the... If there's one thing I hated about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, it's not because of he got the form. I like him getting the form. It's how he got it. Because every time you see someone like Vegeta, you always see him training and everything. You always see Goku training, but with him, rather than achieve that himself, Bulma just apparently has the technology to pretty much shoot out blood waves from a machine that would in turn grant Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. Meaning that she could have did that to literally anybody else in the Z Fighter team, including maybe Gohan or something. I don't know if you can do that or something in there. But they just left it at 2.
Really,
and then
would we really want to give that to Gohan?
you saw
Like,
Gohan and how they
you
treated him in
stopped
that.
fighting for years, Gohan.
Look, at that point it was all hands on deck. Unless you're
Bro
Trunks.
didn't even have Mystic in GT.
No, I was aware he was getting clapped by a person named General Rodo. So yeah, I'm not all that shocked. Like, it was embarrassing to watch, and especially if you're a Gohan fan. It was like, wow, this man could have literally mopped the floor with them. He over here getting his behind
I
whooped.
don't think Bro went to Super Saiyan 2. I don't even think he surpassed Super Saiyan 1. He literally
he
just
stopped training. I don't know. They do that a lot with Gohan. It'll be like he'll stop training, but then something will happen. He'll get mad and he'll surpass Goku with no training, which to me personally is silly. But they say all because he's like a half Saiyan. He has more potential than a full-blooded Saiyan. But at the same time, it makes little sense for something like that to happen.
honestly why I didn't like the GT route with Gohan, and I kind of prefer the Super route a little bit more, because besides Beast, most of his power, like him training, was actually somewhat believable. Besides Beast, it really was not believable with Beast. Bro stopped training.
I'm pretty
Sure,
sure
he did a little training to do special beam cannon, but there's no way it was enough to be Beast.
with the brief moment it had, I'm pretty sure that End of Z Goten trained more than Gohan did throughout the entirety of GT. You got to correct me if I'm wrong now.
Oh no, he did.
Yeah, okay.
Goten in GT did more than Gohan in that in
Of course
GT.
he did. He I actually wanted to see someone like Goten more. I was like, you saw the way he was beating a baby. He got cut. He only lost the fight because he got a little careless and got cut in like his arm or something. And that's how he pretty much inhabits all of his huts, is through cuts and bruises and whatnot.
But the thing is with GT is that it's the Goku show.
Oh, no, I'm aware.
And really, no one in GT is really relevant besides Goku.
No one is relevant there. You saw what happened to freaking Trunks. It disgusted the crap out of me. This man is the same person who literally saw Frieza, killed his whole crew. Like, he killed him, King Cold, and his whole crew. Blew up his ship and everything. To be that random guy in a dress.
Hey,
They put this man in a dress. He was.
main timeline Trunks is different from Super Trunks.
It's still unforgivable regardless of the fact.
Bro, main timeline Trunks is quite literally not like the Trunks that was raised by future Gohan and had to go through the hell just to get to the past.
Here's the thing. Usually when people ask me the question of who my favorite Dragon Ball character is, usually I say of non-fused characters, I say Trunks. I might have to rethink that, simply because of GT ruined him for me. This man did nothing. He was just, I don't know, he was just there for the ride. He got the participation award, like everybody else did.
Jockey, the cool Trunks was in the future at the time.
So
We're
what?
talking about the other Trunks that's not as cool.
I'm
The
talking about
one that
Trunks. I'm
used
talking
the
about Trunks as.
Goten.
I'm talking about Trunks as a whole. He lost points with me with that one. You saw him crying over there. It was sad to look at.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Don't even get me started with pain.
Time to absorb every last little bit of you.
Don't even get me started. If there's a character that I
You better use
hate,
key detection.
and she literally does nothing but yell, "Grandpa!"
Oh,
And
it's all pad.
Get out here right now!
like, why did you come? You said you were going to be useful, but all you're doing is sitting on the sidelines, yelling, "Grandpa!" Oh, who can't do everything? Oh, in that show he did, but like,
As he did. I don't know. It's like
Just give up already.
that show was indeed. If you were not Goku, you were getting bodied. That was the whole show. And again, they made it very evident with the Super 17 arc. That like when Vegeta threw out, I think, a final Shine attack in Super Saiyan. Super 17 suffered like no damage. He was like cleaning off his shoes or whatever. I forget what he was doing, but it's like. Meanwhile, Goku was able to fight this man, get him to take it a little bit seriously, while Goku was in base form.
also mentioned that Super 17 arc is quite literally the worst arc of GT.
Damn it, they got away.
Say what?
Super 17 arc is the worst arc of GT.
Well, that's because you have to compare it to the Baby arc and the Shenron arc, like the Shadow Dragon arc.
But
Because
Super
the Baby one was
17 as a
Baby was
whole,
introduced in
like,
Super Saiyan 4,
it-
and then
Super 17 was only a threat because they were dumb enough to keep shooting Ki blasts
that
at
was that was Goku wasn't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed that scene. If I see somebody throwing out like if I see, for those who play Devil May Cry, if you see Dante holding a Royal Guard stance, are you gonna attack him?
Get out here
The answer is no, because every time you do, he fills up his gauge, and when he actually releases said blight, it does massive damage to the point where it can one-shot even bosses. No one's dumb enough to do something like that. If you see any character like holding a parry, you're not going to up and keep on attacking them.
No, Super 17 did two animations.
for an arena for the
He absorbed Ki, and then he slicked his hair
Ki.
back.
All he had to do was say, "Oh, he's absorbing my Ki with every shot, so I'm gonna stop shooting Ki blasts and just fight him straight up." This man said, "Oh, let me throw out a ×10 Kamehameha and watch him eat that." That's why he was so. That's why he was so strong to begin with.
I was sitting there like, Goku, you have other moves. Like, please,
Dangerous. So tread carefully.
something else.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Then, whatever that was in Frieza, that fight, I can't even call that
As it seems
Cell,
right now, so
because
has Last Dragon Ball.
I can't even call the Cell and Frieza thing Cell and Frieza, because Cell animation atrocious. Hey, that was not Cell.
I couldn't use a Senzu Bean. Apparently, I was the only guy who actually finished off compared to everybody else. Maybe it just finds me more. Oh, that's what everybody else is doing. Okay, so you're spinning in a cave.
Ally down.
You got 6 Dragon Balls, so you're being careful.
Rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
Oh, what's wrong? Where did all that bravado go?
Get ready!
I wouldn't attack him if I were you. I mean, yeah, he has the last Dragon Ball, you have to do something, but...
Stop if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it?
Did you just... No. You just... No, hold on. Yeah, punch her in the face real quick. I would say, like, freaking... So this guy... He...
Why did that actually work?
How...
Why
You
did
know
that
what?
actually work?
Okay, so he has the... I gotta run away from the Raider type build. He has a zip line and a flying nimbus.
And now for an arena for the tournament.
Oh, I gotta see this. I'm actually gonna stick around because this is actually worked out for him.
It's actually about the get good. Not like Goku doing.
You know when a person named Survivor uses the Dragon Ball, he's usually screwed. But I want to see this.
This area should do just fine.
Don't taunt, just go in there and fight. You gotta do something. There you go.
Okay.
Apparently, the freaking Orange Piccolo did more damage than Goku did. Just escape. Stop hovering above him. Just.
This is,
Oh, what a complete...
You've got to be kidding me!
I'm bored.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
didn't have SOS.
Lynx, you can, like, go over there with Chi-Chi.
I'm bored.
Go there with Chi. Go there with Chi. Stop spinning.
Yes, it's up to me!
You're not gonna do anything to him.
That thing sounds boring, bro.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
Just escape. All you had to do was step to the left or right. You said, let me go forward. You know what he reminds me of? If you've seen any movie or show where you'll see this huge obstacle coming towards the protagonist, rather than jumping off to the side or something or walking to the side, they just keep going forward as if the thing that's chasing him isn't building momentum.
Back to GT.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, only good arc, in my opinion, was the baby arc. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's see. I mean, and look, in that arc, freaking Goku wanted to like just straight BS. If anything, I think he wanted every single one to straight BS. I'm gonna be honest. Like with the baby one, it's like when he went grade A, like he had to he was having to like bluff and try to get baby to make mistakes because he had no energy left. The 17 one, well, he's just retarded. I'm not. There is a sugarcoating it. Man literally was sticking out his arms like this. He's like this. When 17 was doing this, and he was shooting Ki Blast at him, he was absorbing it and getting stronger. He kept shooting Ki Blast at him, wondering what was going on, and threw out his biggest one, and only won because 18 distracted him.
And he only won against 17 because 18.
Yeah, because 18 kept shooting Ki Blast at 17. Yeah, if 18 kept shooting some Ki Blast down, so he stood there and had to absorb it. And then Goku said, "Oh, that's my chance to actually hit him." Now, what would have happened if 17 just moved to the side or something like that, or just stopped absorbing the attacks? Goku would have been dead right there. It's not like 18 at that time was stronger than Super 17.
Thing she had was infinite.
Yeah, she just has infinite keys. She has infinite energy. She's an android.
Shadow Dragon.
That pour was 369, by the way. Well, I didn't notice. I hate to disrespect people who are around this level, but he played like a level like 17 doing that.
Yeah, I thought the floor did more damage than it.
Well, that's the look. Who was the Dragon Balls? Was it Poor?
It was Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, it was Chi. Okay, you know what? I take it back then. I take it back then. Poor, he did a little more than I apologize. It was Chi-Chi that used the Dragon Balls and guys behind whooped and left.
Chi-Chi is the one that was named Survivor.
Yeah.
For once, it wasn't Var's fault.
Goku kept shooting Ki Blasts because he thought he could overload 17. Well, unfortunately, this is not the Cosmic Spider-Man arc where he beat the one guy that was overloading because he kept shooting a bunch of Cosmic Blasts at him. No, this is Super 17 Rubber Dragon Ball where everything makes much less sense. And he said, what?
But he couldn't have just, like, Dragon Fisted him?
He probably would have dodged it. You saw, I mean, look, you saw how the fight was when Goku was at stalemate with him, where he was about to where he was about to blow himself up.
I'm pretty sure there was a point when Goku was Super Saiyan 4 where Super 17 was weaker than him, and then he kept shooting Ki Blast, and he got stronger.
Yeah.
So if he would have just melee attacked after the first time that he absorbed his Ki Blast,
he could have.
It was clear as day.
It could have. If I look, that's like me again. That's like me playing Xenoverse. I see somebody putting out a particular move every time I do something. I think to myself, maybe if I just keep doing it, maybe it'll work the next time. When in reality, it's making the person stronger.
If I remember correctly, Shadow Dragon arc they only won through the power of friendship and the Spirit Bomb again, right?
Which was exactly like Dragon Ball Super with Trunks and freaking Goku Black and Zamasu, which was the power of friendship.
We not talk about the Goku Black arc right now.
Man, look, like, that's what happened.
That ending.
That happened. Apparently, everybody stuck out their hands with the power of friendship, and his sword went from broken to glowing, and then he split Zamasu in half, only for him to return his infinite Zamasu, and they had just erased that timeline completely because of how BS it was.
You want to know a crazy thing? That didn't happen in the manga.
I'm surprised don't just follow more stuff from the manga, because some stuff actually makes more sense and gets other people more screen time or more like legitimate W's. Like, even when you look at the Tournament of Power, like everybody knows about this one now, but Gohan actually does eliminate Kefla.
Master Roshi was putting up a fight against Jiren.
Yeah, that's the anime. That's the anime. I'm talking about the manga here. I was talking about the manga where Gohan actually was the one to eliminate Kefla, whereas in the anime, you saw Goku do it. You saw in the manga where Vegeta was a lot more disrespectful to Zamasu than he was in the anime, where it was kind of back and forth. Like freaking Vegeta in the manga literally said, like, aren't you forgetting something? When Zamasu was sitting there, and he looked down and both his hands were gone.
Would you care to take part in a little warm-up?
I just realized I had Cell again.
The one thing I gotta say I prefer in the over the manga was Ultra Instinct.
Would you care to take part in a little
warm-up? Because those episodes where Goku went Ultra Instinct were neat.
Yeah, like a transformation loses lust if you see it too much, which is why when you only saw UI Goku like 2-3 times, it made an actual impact. You look at something like Super Saiyan Blue, that's like every other match.
And it loses every
Yeah,
other
and
match.
it's like every time you see it, it's just like it's so underwhelming. It's literally like he's fighting like he's fighting Copy Vegeta, sitting there struggling. He's fighting freaking Kale, who's had no martial arts experience whatsoever that I can imagine, that I can assume. Was having trouble.
Be careful too, okay?
Freaking, he had to go. I mean, yes, it was kind of fair to do so, but he went like he went
The
Kaioken
thing
Blue
is,
versus Hit.
the anime didn't
And
really
he didn't even
make
win the fight. He
Kale-
had to step out, so he wanted. Wait, you said what?
the anime didn't really make Kale like the best because in the manga she was a better fighter than Cauliflower.
Yeah, and the other one is like, oh, everything has to be done next to Cauliflower. I have to, I don't know, make her happy or something. I don't get that.
And she was only acting shy in the manga to not hurt Cauliflower's pride.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you look at the freaking. Look at the anime, and it's like because she was ignored for like 6 seconds, just like she threw a tantrum and somehow went like the berserk like Lesser Super Saiyan form, which in turn tanked a full Kamehameha blast from Blue Goku, which was also
Well,
BS, but hey.
He became Z Broly.
No, Jason, like, imagine like if you're at a point where you like a power that surpasses God's, but because some person is showing off like sheer like angry like lesbian energy towards you, she's able to take your best attack and grab you by your head and disrespect you. Only for her to be disrespected by Jiren, but hey, you kind of deserve that. Jiren opened his eyes and said, alright, then. He said it's over for like the 12th time. Which, by the way, I hate the fact that, no, maybe it's just me, it's not double standard, but it's like, I hate the fact that that move, where he says it's over, whatever, I hate the fact that they made that move a super in Xenoverse. Maybe not even just that, maybe it's because of the impact, it doesn't make much of an impact. Because that could have been a grab super. That could have been a grab ultimate. But they made it into a really weak, underwhelming super, and then gave him full power energy wave as his ultimate.
Oh, it's so hard.
I'm trying my best because no one else is. What the? Come on now, jump. Where's it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So if I didn't transform, you'd have died.
Hey, great! You found another power.
Well, this is a guy actually came in to save you, though.
I owe you.
That's a new power key.
Oh, if I thought I could too.
Place it now.
And I was trying to get away from Cell and I was going to open that, but then I realized he was behind me. I was going to try and fake death behind the box. But he hit me somehow. Dragon Ball.
Yeah, here comes Cell again. I think he likes you.
Well, I didn't want the dragon. Oh.
I think there's a.
Dragon Ball.
Where is the civilian? Oh. There better be a Quirrell dragon here somewhere. So Gia's gloves.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it
Are
quick.
you here to save me? I need to get out of here.
Good thing said. Oh god, I don't want to hear that from you right now, man.
That was a close one.
Everyone's favorite line.
I should have kept that super rocket launcher. But the gloves technically does do more damage, so I decided to keep.
That's a new
Take
power
the
key.
Dragon
Place
Ball,
it now.
please.
So it is. So if we fight Cell right now, we're gonna lose. All of us like level 1. Oh, thanks game for the power key right at level 3.
Hey,
Which I think actually does slightly help because technically I do have a Dragon Ball radar as well, but it's like
The startup system for the
the
super
game
time
literally
machine is
once
ready.
again gave me a power key radar despite us already finding all of them. So 1, 2, 3, we have, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do we have 6 Dragon Balls? I'm assuming so is the last one.
yep, because he snatched it off me when I died.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but
Why
retreat
is
if
he
you need to. Got it?
Oh, I might have, here.
Gotta wait 20 seconds. Why did I do that?
I'm trying to get to a medium change. I think I know what one is.
Okay, stay calm.
Guys, the last Dragon Ball is literally good. It's literally like,
Summon Shinron at the altar.
go! Summon the dragon. Why are you summoning him so close to him? Oh,
Come on, just press
Bobo
square.
is legit running for his life right now.
Just press square. What do you gotta do? Just strike.
Understood.
Okay, good.
Please hurry up and press square. Thank you. It's going on.
I would say this is canon, but Super Saiyan 2 Gohan didn't fight Imperfect Cell. That's a bit overkill.
Okay, stay calm.
So, like, Super Imperfect Cell maybe because
Now,
that
if he was Piccolo, though. If he was Piccolo.
where's the medium change? Or like 2 smalls? I assume it's over here somewhere, but I guess somebody took it.
Don't actually fight the both first.
Wait a minute, I see it, I see it.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh,
Where? Welcome back, man. See, if it was either Piccolo or Android 16 at level 4, it would have been a canon matchup. It also would have been a disaster. I've seen Android 16 fight, and there's nothing to write home about this game.
I'll sit here and get the time machine ready.
Oh, come here, what you running for?
I'll sit here and get the time machine ready. Guys, dude,
You're gonna win the warm up, what's up?
someone's there, you can do it. Hit it a couple more times.
He was about to. He ran off. You ran off.
Remember when Piccolo hit Cell so hard that the next time he went for a hit, he had to go past him, fly backwards, and then do a backward spin kick?
Like, is that what's gonna be the next drawing I have to do? It's gonna be Imperfect Cell in the tracksuit trying to outrun the survivors or something? Because matches like this give me drawing ideas. I don't like them very much.
If Gohan got mad before he became perfect.
This is the same person I think that asked if we want to take part in a warm up. Am I correct?
I believe so.
I'm just making sure because the guy ran off and like he still lost. And the only I didn't want to say killed. The only person that was eliminated from the match was somebody who disconnected. So we were short one person and he ran off still. What's up, Karen? So all you missed was so there was one match I think where it was me and three other people. Two people got down to baby in the same location, which that was pretty much the match. There was another match I had whereas Frieza gave me 7 Dragon Balls and I fought him and miraculously somehow managed to pull off the W. And then there was I think there was this match where we got all 7 Dragon Balls, and then Cell, instead of deciding to throw hands or shoot Ki Blast, decided to run off. And now it looks like I have to add Cell to the list of people I got to draw, and some sort of like slanderous drawing now. There's already been one for Baby. There's already been one for Frieza. I'm guessing Cell and Buu are next. Same thing with Nappa and Vegeta, since those two are actually requested. That I actually am, I think a little bit. I've only done a little bit of that one. Still in pencil phase. To be fair, so we're low level. I've seen people with lower levels actually do much better. Like, no lie.
Hey, I've done better when I was lower level.
On top of that, this is Cell we're talking about. This is a raider who's been here since the beta.
Day one.
Day one.
We talk about how Piccolo be ore farming before he fights and then gets beat up.
People always say that Piccolo is always ore farming. People always say that. Like there was a little poll that said who's like ore farming the most. It was
waiting
like
for the perfect moment. He be waiting for the perfect moment to just show up.
I'm gonna say it's like he even did that. I think in the Lord Slug movie, where Gohan's fighting people and saw a Ki Blast. He saw him come out of nowhere.
Like, can we go back to the first Z Broly movie?
Like somebody said that he ore farmed so much that he actually ore farmed like in death too, like in GT.
Bro, I remember in the Z Broly movie, bro shot a Ki Blast and then you just see his cape blowing over.
Yeah, exactly. That's what as
Like, Brody, we didn't even know you were here. Why are you here?
Yeah, it's a Piccolo ore from the top of the clock tower in the BoJack movie. Like, I'm trying to, like, that makes me think that who had the better interests? Was it like Piccolo or Vegeta? Because Vegeta may have been in that list, but the other person that was in that particular poll was specifically Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Remember when Vegeta threw Trunks his sword in the BoJack movie and then busted out of a building afterwards? Like, how did you throw him the sword if you were inside the building? That was in the opposite direction of where you threw it.
Let's see here. Vegeta coming out of the iceberg is the coolest. Yeah. You're talking about the Android 13 movie, I think. Like, no. That might have been that movie. I forget which one it was. I have to watch them again. But yeah, I think like in one of those two movies, he actually did do that. See here. Speaking of the BoJack movie, I was drawing full power BoJack and a what if full power Xanga in one of the 6 character drawings that I'm working on. Again, I already got a couple of drawings I'm working on myself. Some of them, of course, are just me drawing my own characters and their own thing, as pretty much made evident in the latest one I put up on Discord. And then there was pretty much the requested ones I'm still working on.
Look, BoJack was cool, but after Goku came down and gave him that heavenly punch, he lost brain cells and just lost the fight after that.
Believe me when I said this before, but if they ever include BoJack as a raider in this game, expect survivors punching you from the dead as a passive skill.
I have to save my son. Yeah.
like every time you play this game, you're just trying to blow up the STM or something like that, and all of a sudden you'll see this ghost of a person who's wearing like this all gold outfit, and Gohan's haircut just punching you every chance he gets. Yeah, for 5,000 years I live my dog. Oh. He said Krillin dressed as Piccolo in Broly's Second Coming. That like. Can I say something real quick? Hold on. This one here type up. It's Piccolo's height.
Can we talk
Piccolo
about
DBZ
how Gohan mistakes Krillin for Piccolo?
It's well, it says he's 7'4".
Really?
This man should be playing for the Chicago Bulls, not freaking doing this nonsense. Meanwhile, it says freaking, where's Krillin? I know he's here somewhere. But I'm pretty sure it was like 5 foot or something like that.
If that.
You know, I say like he and Vegeta weren't that far off in height. But yeah, there's no way that you can mistake either of the two. Because while one is literally Piccolo, the other person is like the size of a water bottle, that is Krillin. Trying to dress up as him. See here. Or Xenoverse CAC ghost punching. Oh, you see. I don't want to try to gas on my own characters right there, but at least because, you know, they're in Time Patrol power level at least, a punch from one of them would actually literally kill the Raider in this game. Easily. It could be literally any patroller. Don't let Tosok punch him. Freaking shatter the whole dimension overnight. No, how big powerful he is.
Yeah, Saturday when BoJack killed Zanya, he literally was throwing. At that point, just started throwing.
Oh no, he was definitely dead. He said, "No, I can't." He tried to use her as like, I guess like a meat shield or something, and Gohan just like he didn't even get like phased by it or nothing.
He pushed her and then shot a blast at her.
He shot a blast at her. He tried to do here's the thing. He tried to do a blast at her to get to Gohan, but it's like because it didn't work, there was no point. So she just died meaninglessly.
Bro, you thought you could face Gohan when he was popping? That's him, Han, right there.
It did absolutely nothing. Remember when Kid Trunks peed on Broly? Yeah, I remember it. I don't want to remember it, but I remember it.
The day Broly ruined as a character.
They just kept disrespecting Broly each and every time. It's like his backstory was, I don't know, a baby cried a lot next to him. Man crashed out. Then got a hole punched through his chest and blew up. Then he came over there like he he just woke up mad, talking about Kakarot, and got peed on, then got beat by Goku's whole family. Then he didn't even show up again. It was like Bio Broly. And then because they said we have to give him his third, if not fourth, second chance, we're gonna make him have a canon movie, where, of course, he still gets jumped.
But at least he actually hates Vegeta and not Goku.
But the thing is, with him in that movie, he doesn't necessarily hate Vegeta. He was just more so following Paragus' orders. Paragus more so hated Vegeta and his family rather than Broly.
And plus, Broly in Z, if you actually pay attention to his backstory, he should have hated Vegeta, not Goku.
Like, yeah, like Broly.
Why did he
yeah,
hate
again,
Goku?
Like, I don't because he cried a lot, right? It's like, which one would I hate more? The person who tried to kill me as a
Father
baby,
tried to kill
like,
me,
the father tried to
or
kill
the
me with a
person that was
sword,
crying?
and then sent us into space or whatever to die, versus a crying baby that was in another tube. And that's what you remember. You chose to remember that instance rather than literally everything else. And everybody's waving. I refuse to wave next to a guy named Curry Thunder wearing that nonsense.
Oh,
We'll see
what-
about that.
I
Yeah, you
just
will
have
see about
to
that,
ask,
won't you, Sal? I'm not going to wave next to this guy.
Would you care to take
just gonna
part in a
ask.
little warm-up?
who's gonna apologize to this level 7 survivor? When we're done here.
No one's going to apologize.
But,
Says type of choice strengths opposed rival to gods. Yeah, pretty much. Like you're like the Raider would most definitely be dead. So he traumatized him as a baby. That's the thing though. Like I'm trying to
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super
like, but
time
if all
machine
things,
that
if all
wasn't
people to get mad at you,
criticized.
remember that baby excessively crying.
Place them in the right spot.
imagine getting traumatized by crying. That's insane.
That's his backstory, and people love Broly because, and it's like, here's the thing. I love Broly's look in the Z. I like how ruthless he is in Z. I hate his backstory. I hate everything else. Everything else about Broly I like. It's just that instance of his backstory. It's just, Goku caught as a child, so he just crashes out so much so that he has this like power restraining headband or whatever. Hold on. Give me a second.
If they would have just said he was evil because he was a Saiyan, like, that would have been better. In fact, they could have just justified him being evil because it was insane nature at the time. Like, they didn't know Goku were alive.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
I'm gonna be right back. Something I need to do in record time, so I need to find a safe place.
He's in E, so like, just be on the opposite side of the map. For now.
Okay, I'm back and fortunately not dead. Whew, okay. Had to make it snappy too, because I know that in like 2 minutes you get kicked out.
More important topics about Dragon Ball.
What?
So, Super coming back. Like, have you seen the cover for the new?
I have not seen the new cover. If I did, then I probably forgot what it looked like.
The one with like MUI, Beast, controlled Super Saiyan Broly and Orange Piccolo.
I'm pretty sure just Orange Piccolo and Yagaku alone can very much select it. Like the other two is overkill.
It literally
But
is
I'm pretty sure
picture
this
them
is.
getting ready to jump Frieza.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like the Black Frieza and like Granola and all that. It's probably gonna be all them.
After we get past the filler Trunks superhero,
Yeah, shoot, hold on. He likes me.
like I get why Gohan wants Great Saiyaman, but like I don't understand why Trunks is doing it now.
I'm gonna see what comes that mess. Try to maybe they got stabbed by King Vegeta. Guys, let's eye out. Okay, so I'm all caught up, comment wise. You guys think Cell's gonna come back in the manga? Well, people thought he was gonna come back as superhero, and then here comes Cell Max. And I was like,
no.
well,
Cell is not coming back. And here's why. Because the show, when it comes to villains, the show loves Frieza more.
so much so that he got killed by the Great Saiyaman in a single hit. I don't forget about that. I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna hold that L over him till the day he dies again.
And he did do that. He did do this Great Saiyaman. Wasn't that in like Fusion Reborn or something?
Probably. I think it was, but it's like this man got disrespected by the Great Saiyaman, and on top of that, what made it worse to those who like Frieza? After he got killed, he started posing after that.
Yeah, it was
then,
Great Saiyaman and Videl. Great Saiyaman.
Videl was cheering him on. No one's jumping. No one's jumping him. Why is no one jumping Cell? Why is this a waste of a match?
I was trying to find a singular cube to help the jumping, but like I guess no one wanted to go jump Cell.
I was going to after I got to level 2.
Like I'm still at level 1. I need a singular cube. We literally could have jumped him.
We could have jumped him, but everybody just said, no, we're not going to jump him or anything. We're just going to have this be a wasted match.
I didn't watch a person IT tweet.
This is a wasted what?
I just watched a person IT tweet.
I'm an android, you see, and you can call me by my name. Cell.
Okay, stay calm.
Please, like, escape. Escape, please. Escape, please.
Please, I beg you. Please, I beg of you, leave.
What the? Are you in on it? Hold on. This man's just following him around.
No.
No, we lost because this buffoon. Yes, he won because this guy, instead of escaping, instead of holding triangle for like 5 seconds, he let Cell. He's like, here, come here. He's right next to you, like this, like 2 feet from you. He was doing it for like 30 seconds before he got blown up.
Hate people.
Oh my God! I just hope that you wake up blind tomorrow. Jesus Christ!
He's probably already blind.
Already blind. No, he doesn't have no. He doesn't know no better. He ain't got no common sense. No, not my situation. His eyesight's going after this.
He obviously couldn't see that the Raider was 2 feet from him the entire time.
2 feet. He wasn't even that far from him at all. You know what? I actually got the emote that perfectly describes how I felt about this match, which is Gohan screaming. And yes, Kira, it
Isn't
is a good
that-
thing it's not.
isn't that
It is a good thing it's not
Gohan?
ranked, because if it was, I actually would have lost points. I got all bronze. All
Isn't
bronze,
that Gohan dying to Frieza?
all bronze is what you get when you die. Like early on, I didn't get to do much at all. The whole time, I would have attacked him, but I was level 1 and wouldn't have done much.
Right, that's where it's at.
Which actually reminds me, where's that move? What's it called? 145. Where's 175.
Remember when?
For
Remember
extra
in
30 seconds, I can get an
Resurrection?
additional check.
Remember in Resurrection F when Piccolo handed his clothes to the soldiers and they just
Resurrection F. The only thing I remember about the movie the most was Vegeta pretty much winning that fight, and then Frieza blew up the Earth, and then we rewound time so Goku got the W, rather than everything going full circle with Vegeta finally beating Frieza. That's what I remember the most out of it.
in all serious. I don't even think Goku should have lost the first half of that fight.
No, it was just him being careless. Like he was like it was like back and forth until he got shot by Sorbet or whatever.
Goku
because-
could've won,
because-
but bro
because
got
that-
distracted.
He let his guard down, and Whis explained that I think later on about Vegeta being too tense while Goku was too relaxed.
Can you explain to me how you block a death beam but can't block a regular laser?
Well, that's the thing. I've also seen memes whereas it showed Blue Goku like tanking a like a full-on punch from Golden Frieza versus like a rock being thrown at him in the Cell Saga.
Well, yeah. No, he literally took a punch from Golden Frieza, hit him with a 1-inch punch, had this man breathing, trying to catch his breath, like he was dying.
Like realistically, if someone tried to try that in real life, they would have got their jaw shattered doing that. And this person, what guy name was speaking? Choco Chimp Looter. Yeah, Choco Chimp Looter. I have no clue what this guy's on about. Okay, but aside from that, let's see here. In my eyes, Frieza lost to Vegeta because he took the cows out and blew up Earth. So technically, I guess he did win that, but Vegeta doesn't know about it. Well, no, in fact, no. I think it might have because I think Whis probably told him. Goku got shot by a laser while in Super Saiyan Blue. Again, it was a surprise attack, so he didn't brace himself for it. But he should have knew he was there. Like, if he could sense power levels and stuff, he could sense that he's there at least.
Not like he was hiding anywhere crazy. It was
but it was
literally
like- it was
in
behind
his
a rock or something.
eyesight.
Yeah, it was like behind
It
a
was
rock or
in
something.
his eyesight. The rock was in his line of sight. I just don't understand.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I was like, he out there in a full-on like tough fight wearing that now. Let's see here. That was sensible symbol. Just let me just cover for one first. Wait a minute, hold on. Every villain tried to do that. Vegeta was getting his behind whooped. He tried to blow up Earth because he was getting frustrated from Goku in the Saiyan Saga. Freaking Frieza tried to blow up freaking Namek because he was losing. Freaking Cell tried to
Well, here's the thing.
Cell
Kid
tried
Buu
to blow
didn't
himself
try.
up.
He did.
What? Say what?
Kid Buu didn't try. He did.
Oh no, I was getting to that. It's freaking where was I? I said, yeah, Frieza. And then Cell, he tried to blow himself up because Gohan was whooping on him. With Boo, he was Buhan, and all of a sudden he was screaming his lungs out, whatever, because he was losing to a Vegeta, trying to warp the reality around him. Almost
Before
shattered that
before
dimension before he
Cell
uppercutted in the
was
face.
trying to destroy the Earth, you have Goku charging a Kamehameha like he was about to shoot it right at the Earth.
Yeah, but no, and then like you said, we have Frieza, who once again tried to take the coward's way out, blowing himself up in the Revival F movie. Now Kid Buu, no. Like
Kid
Buu,
Buu is the
Buu,
only successful one.
Buu was planning on that whole time. This man literally killed all the people on Earth, then
With
blew up
one
Earth.
shot. With one shot.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, he could just blow up Earth first, but if he just said let me kill everybody else surrounding Earth and then blow up Earth.
Like, and
That's a-
it's
I know-
Piccolo's
it's a- it's a-
fault. He was
it's a-
like, there are plenty of people for you to kill.
Oh yeah. He said there's plenty of people to kill because look, here's the thing. Realistically, if you look at somebody, you're not going to think that a person is going to within a couple of seconds kill billions of people without blowing up the planet. No, he was precise with his attack too. It killed everybody without blowing up any buildings.
Like, you know, he walked around the lookout, scouted how many people there were left on Earth,
Yeah,
and then
he said-
shot.
Yeah, he said, alright, then I was like, he killed literally everybody. And then Piccolo was sitting there shook like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have said nothing, should have kept my mouth shut.
Place it now.
Because he should have.
You can Frieza, oh, well, Kid Blue, yeah, that's the thing. You can blow to it, as you can do fail. Frieza can breathe in space whereas Saiyans can't. That still makes you beg the question as to why Bardock was up in space fighting everybody. Maybe it was something that was overlooked or something, but the only time that
Yeah, I don't get the Saiyans can't breathe in space thing. When
but it's
Bardock
like
literally fought.
it's like Goku was able to, I think, in God form, but then was able to again when he was fighting in Super Saiyan against Beerus because he still thought that he was in God form or something like that. He was just so used to that kind of level of power or something like that that he didn't realize that he actually went down some.
Well, if we're going just off the movie he never went to space in Super Saiyan God. He went to space in Super Saiyan. Because honestly, I don't like the anime version of Battle of Gods. Because I don't like it.
Wait a
But,
minute,
like,
hold on. This isn't anything to do with the movie, but this person I get a Dragon Balls too. Is this all in the account? Look, his character looks exactly like Grade 8 noises. The only thing that's different is that he's wearing pants. That's the only thing that's different. That the hairstyle's the same, the red lipstick's the same, the stupid like Lego eyes, they're the same, orange Piccolo and everything. It's the same person, isn't it? It's just a different platform.
probably changed the name, bro.
You said even Pan can breathe in space as a baby. Yeah, there's that too. This has to be Grade 8 noise on another account. Oh, thanks game. Now I get a Dragon Ball radar after the Dragon Balls were used.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
I'm about to go over there and help out real quick.
They did in fact go to heaven to beat the brakes out of the dead. And Krillin got it the worst.
Hold on, he is running.
No, fight back. Fight back. Bet you wanted to fight, bro. You wanted to. Okay, that's all the charge I have. Please.
That was sad. You know what? As a matter of fact, this is around the time I would actually like to thank this game. This match existed to rectify the mistake of the last match down to the map and radar.
No one does this to me.
The exact same map, the exact same radar at the exact same level.
How did I get bronze searching and bronze distance travel?
I got bronze distance travel as well.
On this map specifically.
I don't know how we are able to get bronze distance travel in Dark Future map. That map is way too big. Like, you should be able to pretty much go from literally like from like the edge of the map to the other edge. It's just like a straight line. You should be able to get super distance travel down how long the map is. Wait, that guy, like I'm actually happy that match existed solely to pretty much get rid of that mistake that was the last match, with that guy literally having every given chance to escape and did not. Because by the time he was going to escape from the ETM, whatever, like the next DLC would have came out already, like for Xenoverse. Speaking of, we got this one, I think the next one to go, something like that. I remember there being 4 announced. This one being the 3rd. I'm not even going to begin to assume what's going to be in pack number 4. I'll probably have to wait and see. What?
Last thing before I head out.
Okay.
Kid Buu was such a menace that he went back to heaven to beat up the people he already killed.
I don't know. You know, he almost did it too.
Before going to fight Goku and Vegeta. Because he knew they were alive. And when he knew, he started going planet to planet and blowing planets up, searching for them.
And did its transmission over there. He's like, well, right. He teleported towards them. And memory serves correctly, I think that was the Buu that they really locked up. Like that particular version. Because that one was just an uncontrollable menace.
And his reincarnation, Oob, was like the biggest disappointment ever.
Oh yeah, he showed up and everything, and you thought he was going to be the successor of Goku, and then, you know, it's Goku time. That's what the show is. And then this guy literally... This guy, if I remember correctly, he combined with Buu to create Maju. He was fighting Baby, and then... Didn't he turn himself into chocolate or something like that?
Yes.
And then got ate up by Baby. And this man, because Baby's so disrespectful, while he was talking to Goku, he was talking while he was chewing him.
Yep. And the sad thing is, they literally built him up to be Goku's successor. Everyone was suspecting
everybody, you know, which is funny because he's supposed to be looked at as Goku's successor when Goten and Gohan exist. They're in the same show, they're just treated worse. No, in fact, no.
Well, to
Gohan,
be honest,
maybe.
Gohan didn't want to be, and Goten was too much of a ladies' man.
Goten was funny.
Goten became a woman.
Was funny. Like, he was being a baby and taking calls. So I'm also like, and he was winning that fight too. I'll give him his credit. And I was wondering where that version of Goten is in all these games and stuff.
Nowhere. Like, literally nowhere to be found. Like, that's why I don't understand. GT Goten is actually doing, and he's not in any games.
Like we somehow got a playable Champa and a playable freaking like Spring Kai time before we got playable adult Goten.
But tell me this: how we get playable GT Trunks in almost every Dragon Ball game, and he didn't do shit?
I mean, I don't know. Which is funny because, fair enough, like that's precisely what he does when you pick him too in Xenoverse. Absolutely nothing. I can't even remember when the last time that GT Trunks actually beat me in a match. The other Trunks, maybe.
I can't remember the last time I've seen GT Trunks in Xenoverse.
I mean, I can. He got behind whoop though, because he picked that version of Trunks, and he ain't got that grab glitch no more. That was his go-to to win matches. That stuff was gone. That man bounced.
But yeah, no. I think games are losing easy money for not adding GT Goten.
No,
The
rather.
crazy thing is, it's actually a character people have been asking for.
Yeah, but we got Ribrianne. But you know, that's different. You know, I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. I'm just saying that she exists.
Can we not defend Ribrianne though? Is who in their right mind like that character?
No one. Absolutely no one.
I dreaded watching those episodes.
I did too, because she was annoying. And then they said let's put her in Xenoverse and somehow make her even more annoying. And to have at least 4, if not 5 parallel quests centered around her. So you have to hear her. You have to hear her unless you mute the volume of the TV or you just mute the volume of the voices. Because otherwise you're going to hear her on a constant loop over and over and over again. Made worse from the fact that when you do certain parallel quests, you don't always get particular skills and super souls the first time around. So you have to keep hearing over and over again. Okay, I didn't want to talk about her more than 30 seconds this time, but there's her mention, I guess. Let me read other comments real quick. Kibu's most savage menace. He is. Very chocolate. Yeah, it was called like chocolate coming behind or something like that. And as he goes, he wants to be a ladies' man. People will only pay GT Trunks Xenoverse 2 for that advantage was during the break when that was a thing at the time. I mean, yeah. Then the game decided, oh, we want people to play Trunks again, so we'll make him have a customization key and have him have God Fist, because everybody needs to have God Fist, including Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Freaking Hit has it. Looking like it has that and freaking Jump Spike. No reason. I wouldn't be surprised if, given the circumstances of that game, if someone like Omega Shenron or Android 21 had it. I wouldn't even be surprised if they wound up doing that later.
Of all people,
freaking Jiren. I'm surprised. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm surprised Jiren ain't got freaking Super God Fist.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm surprised Jiren doesn't have that either.
Like, they gave him Godbreaker and Burst Rush. I wouldn't be surprised if he had that move.
Does Topo have it?
Topo have what?
Godfish?
No, he got Arm Crash. People don't remember that because nobody picked him no more. They picked him when he came out. They said, oh, he's cool. I can use him and it's probably a Super Soul because overpowered. But then they realized, oh, he only has like slightly 6 bars of stamina and one of the worst evasives in the game.
If there's anything the Tournament of Power made me realize is that Frieza came back to get his behind whooped.
Frieza came back because Boo didn't wake up. But yeah, he did get his behind whooped. He went over there thinking he was going to whip everybody Tournament of Power. He pretty much said that would have been a surefire victory if, you know, he can kill people. Then Topo humbled this man.
And also,
he squeezed him by the head, called him trash, and kicked him away, and they almost fell off the stage.
Yeah. Then he got off screen by Jiren a couple times. Then people won't dog on Goku for saying that he would give Frieza the Earth's Dragon Balls, but they don't realize
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Frieza already got revived by the Earth's Dragon Balls,
Yeah,
so he
so
can't
yeah,
get revived again.
so he tricked him. He tricked him. You would need a different set of Dragon Balls for that, but of course, Whis, being the person he is, can just wave his wand and you're alive. So,
Like,
no one else had your
if
cousin.
Whis didn't do it, Frieza would still be dead.
I know the comments I missed. I'm reading those as I'm listening to Shu here. See here, remember the Ginyu parallel every PQ? Yes, I do. Unfortunately, the Lorax skipped leg day. Well, in Xenoverse, yes, he does look like a cartoon drawing of a turkey in that game, based on his build. Everybody says he looks like the Lorax. And the only way he's able to fight me in that game is if he's jumping me. And even then, I'll be beating his behind because the Super Soul gives him like no defense.
Would you like to work for me?
I remember a time people would only use the destructive vision while you would find somebody because you couldn't beat it unless of course you had a move. Well, pretty much like unless you ran from it long enough, or just that could counter. So I was happy that they patched it to where when you hit the person, then the destructive vision goes out. Because when that happened, I didn't see that move nearly as much, so people didn't jump me as much with that move. Instead, however, I kept seeing and keep seeing Steel Mirage from Android 18. Because everybody feels this strong need to keep spamming that skill in my face. Which, funny enough, despite me being jumped by that move relentless times, like, people have actually unintentionally saved me from certain moves by doing that. Some of the times it didn't even connect on me. Like sometimes I just have my character like sit there for a little bit. Like so I just pretty much like get out of a move free.
You're a savior.
Like her move and I would say restrain Broly's moves, the ones I see the absolute most. I mean, people are trying to use like Belmont skills, which, by the way, now I think about it, we literally got a playable Belmont before we got a playable Adult Goten.
You worms will pay for this! I'm going.
What? How on earth did that happen? Just real quick. Okay.
I would say my power level is over 1 million.
Got you. You gotta find a way to play Withering
With
Wave.
each and every transformation, my power
I keep getting asked that
Like I
game.
know Moth has told you multiple times.
I know. I've been
But what's the
asked.
real
I've been
thing?
asked for a couple of things, relentless amount of times. I've been asked for that game. I've been asked for Phantasy Star Online. I've been asked for Ada's OnlyFans, jokingly. I've been asked about a bunch of stuff. Let's say but again,
I
I'm gonna
don't
get
know
to,
about any of those other games, but I do know that.
well, Ada's OnlyFans is not a game. It's just somebody. It's just something that somebody keeps asking me about. People, man, we wish it was a game. I know somebody would. I said, that's ridiculous though. How close is he?
Again, I don't know about any other games, but I do know this. The Withering Wave devs actually give a crap about their community.
Again, like, I'll get to that.
They
but it's
actually
like
listen.
if I play that game, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be playing another gacha game.
Careful now. This won't be like before.
I haven't played
But
enough
that's the
games where my luck
thing.
is trash.
You don't even need to play the gacha because the main character is actually the main character in this game. Unlike Ether, who Ether or Lumi, who you really wouldn't use on a team
Releasing
nowadays.
every transformation, my power increases quite considerably.
Unless you do the new Hydro glitch or Hydro DPS, or you really build Pyro, which people have Movica for that. So like,
Again, once I cross that bridge, I will get to, which by the way, for those who probably may not already know, the PS5 actually did come through, like it came in, like after I ordered it online. So I'll probably do something with that later on.
got it.
Why did you I'm literally chilling here, playing dead. Oh my freaking pork. No. It ain't worth I'm flying off. I was chilling there playing dead, and then Park came in there. I'm finally getting a PS5. Well, yes, after being asked that about it 3 billion times. You know what the worst part is, funny enough, about the PS5? Like, I was on a phone call about even my mom asked me about it. I was looking at that, everybody was it. I said, like, that was the one I think that threw me off the absolute most. I was like, what? But yeah, like I'm getting the well, not getting, I got the 5, and I will do stuff with it in the near future.
I think you're gonna enjoy Withering when you get to it, because another benefit that Moth hasn't told you, the artifact system is better. And there's actually straps to getting good artifacts, like setting the time to a certain time. You get crit damage and crit rate guaranteed. As for which main character you choose, that really is up to you. If you're doing a story aspect, I pick Male Rover for like the later story. But it really doesn't matter because you can switch whenever you feel like it.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Which I think is a cool thing to have.
Come on, let's go.
I see what's going
Dragon Balls.
on. Yeah.
Oh, go.
I think I'll demonstrate.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls.
That's like, I'll keep them occupying, guys. So you can go. What? Did he just turn around and do that? Freaking Dodoria. Okay, good. See, that's all I wanted to do. I needed to distract him long enough so the guy could use the Dragon Ball.
Consider it done.
See? Besides, with him being par, obviously he's going to pick Orange Piccolo. Kind of goes hand in hand with each other, so. Even if you didn't know who he picked as a transfer, you knew he was going to go with that. A powerful, okay. Also, you know, I'm trying to think how strong is the STM exactly for it to avoid being blown up by an attack like that?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you because it gets destroyed by them just holding their hand up to it.
That's it. He doesn't have the hand to it to blow it up, but it's like We may have this one in the bag.
Okay, stay calm.
You do. Did you forget what happens when you go Golden Freezer? You lose health. That's why I don't. That's why I don't pick him.
I mean, I thought that's
Hey,
why.
I mean, in the breast, I get to finally see Golden Freezer lose.
Hey, I thought we saw Golden Freezer lose early, like the first match. Like we saw Golden Frieza lost earlier. Because didn't he give you the Dragon Balls and hit you?
He did give me the Dragon Balls, but he died as the White Freezer. Like, he de-transformed.
Well, that's still technically beating Golden
But yeah,
Frieza.
Golden Freezer, yes, I technically beat him, yes. In fact, technically beating Golden Freezer, I beat him a lot actually. Like I said, because again, like because when you fight him, it's like fighting day one Frieza until he gets level 4. So basically, it's like if the team is good enough, as long as you keep everybody alive, it's like he won't even go level 4 or let alone Golden. So it would be a waste of 200 TP
Some
tokens.
still go level based on Sibs.
Alright, let's see here.
I'm gonna head out. Or see you later.
Alright. Give me a second here. I'm just checking something is all. Okay. He said, I didn't forget about the drawing when I do for carries, had to put it aside for now. Again, I'm trying to do whatever drawings I can during the day. Fortunately, I think this week should be more linear when it comes to me drawing because as it stands right now, I'm only watching like one kid in a day right now. I mean, it's a little easier now she actually knows what's going on, it's older. So I should be able to get more drawings done during the day. If not, then I'll still try to get them done when I can. Next week though might be a little slower. Okay. Just checking something. I'm prioritizing getting full power Bojack and the drawing done. That's his character drawing today. Okay. Because me, I actually have, I think, both the regular and SFW drawings done for, I think, Easter, I believe. And then I also have a regular drawing also lined up because again, some drawings I have done but don't post until that particular holiday. So yeah, I'm gonna post those later. And then I also have some requested drawings I need to take care of as well. I'm gonna be right back in like roughly 30 seconds. Okay, I am back. So, who's here? I feel like I've seen some of these names before. Alright, let me read off what I missed. Probably like a comment or two. Yeah. You need GT Goku and Evil GT Goku. That's not the drawing I wanted to do for Carrie. It's supposed to be Sanzai doing Spirit Breaking Cannon on Zarbon. Okay.
I'll admit, I didn't think you were capable of reaching this level of power. What do you think of it? Quite the color, hmm?
I don't know what this guy is supposed to be right next to me, but it exists. Yeah, that one right there, the one that was dancing.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies.
I am very sure I'm probably just as fast as you with this thing. How much this thing got nerfed.
Place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go slot it.
This. As long as mortals exist, the multiverse will have no peace.
Remember when Crypto was breaking Superman's back? There's always somebody getting their back broken in freaking DC, aren't there?
Great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
And now, to finish.
There's always somebody getting crippled in that show.
What now?
Greetings!
I should be safe now, right? I'm close.
You can't hide from me.
That's a new power key. Place it now. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
This is the wrong. Oh, fuck.
Change!
I forgot this is the wrong preset. I said like. I mean, I got it though, but it's like I forgot this is not the like the little that springboard thing.
Great.
So I gotta wait 2 minutes, which again I don't mind right now. I'm not in any real danger.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Shall we strike? Zamasu?
Of course, Zamasu.
Do you remember the overcrush drawing where Saturday crushing the soldier with his legs? Saturday actually did remind me of it not that long ago.
Change!
Don't bring this man towards me like that. That marker is just to remind myself of the soul.
Okay, stay calm.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
I'm probably dead. Yep.
I'm close.
Well, I didn't get to do. I didn't get to do much of anything. I picked up the soul, got level 2, and didn't do any damage. So you had the means to zip line at any given time. But this man is deciding to shoot at Zamasu rather than anything else. I mean, whatever, I guess. Actually, he might pick me up. Actually,
Seems you're not done after
no, actually,
all.
I thought about it. I'm probably dead because he's gonna make his way back here in like 3 seconds.
Hang in there!
Change!
And just like that, you're overwhelmed again.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits.
If I can get level 3, I should be able to do a lot of damage. Because I'm about to get the other guy's soul in a second.
Then you're done.
I bet it would make a difference this match rather than screwing up a lot. Because I screwed up like 3 times already in this match.
Change!
Wait a minute, speaking of screwing up, where's Trunks at?
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I'm probably dead. He about to use freaking key detection to find me in this cave.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Change! I'm close.
Okay.
Startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light. I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Okay, stay
I've
calm.
sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
I'm not running from you. I didn't get much of a fight last time, so I'm going to do it this time.
So, another land wishes to be slaughtered.
shoot.
Powers merging together in this one body. Behold.
No, no, don't taunt. Don't emote, man. That was half your health.
Time has come to rend the land.
I was like, you won because the time ran out. And that is, and I refuse to believe that Stewardess was travel. I actually refuse. You can give me any other medal. I refuse that one. Let me see this real quick. Let's try it. Same move, another female wrestler or a Nuts Gang member. Yeah, there's a lot of NPCs in Xenoverse, including the Nuts Gang. I talk about them the most because I think those are the NPCs that I just remember the most from Xenoverse 2, because that was a bullying side quest. Trying to deal with some bullies that made their way into Conton City. And there's a couple people in that game that try to pick fights with your character. Actually, thinking of it now, that reminds me of Bully. Because you literally either like pay them, I think it was like 60k Zenny or something like that, or you just fight them. You said Nuts Gang 3 was the worst. I forget how difficult it was. I think I was able to do it like first try or something like that. I did take a couple hits though, because you know, a lot of moves like Super Key Explosion weren't exactly good yet, so I had to get creative with it. I think I had to use a lot of counters. I remember that game, Bully. It's an awesome game. Used to on a 3 versus 1 match. It was funny enough, like looking at that, I said it before, but I remember in Xenoverse 1, the mission that my older brother was stuck on the longest was the mission where you were fighting, I think it was like 3 if not 4 of like Majin Buu. Like, he was stuck on that for a while. So every time that he would, of course, like get like killed by it, I would have to hear that mission over and over again. So I saw and heard 2 missions a lot: the Ginyu mission, because you got body changed, and that mission. Now me, it took me like probably like 2 tries or something like that. Because again, when I was doing it, I was Lisa. I was a female Saiyan, so things were a little bit easier. It wasn't until I think a little later where I started doing stuff with Ada. Some of the stuff I did again because I tried to get certain cutscenes in the game that would involve her. And speaking of, I just don't understand for the life of me why a lot of the scenes in Xenoverse are blocked. Like, I don't get it. Bully was a cool game, but I never played it. I played the heck out of the game for whenever I took breaks in Xenoverse 2. Wait, who are we fighting again? I don't think I was paying attention.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, get you force. Okay.
This is going to be the mother of all battles, one unlike any other. I, Captain Ginyu, will demonstrate the thrill of battle!
That person on the very left, maybe it's just me, but she reminds me of Yoko from Resident Evil. Literally every, like from the blue jeans, from the black shirt, to the green jacket and the brown hair. The only thing you need, I think, are brown eyes and like brown shoes.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Now tomorrow, if I have time when it comes to streaming and stuff, I might either A, do Xenoverse for the raid and just, you know, chill and answer questions and stuff while grinding Lauren, or B, I would just be playing First Ascendant. It might be the latter option, because First Ascendant I actually did grind a lot to get certain stuff, and I do want to try to rematch some of the particular dungeons, because it's like they've gotten ridiculous to the point where my freaking Glade can't even beat it. So it's like shoot. Okay, you guys got that. I hope. Yeah, you guys got that. Let's look. He ain't emote no more. He went from thank you calling and fight ho to absolute silence.
You're a big help.
You bastards!
Never mind.
How are you alive?
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Okay, stay calm.
He's probably emo or something.
Nice going.
I'm about to lie. He spent the time running away from a level 1. Let's see here.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Remember that side mission from 5.5? What side mission? To Genshin? I'm not sure what 5.5 mission you mean. It might be Genshin.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Is he camping?
That's a new power key.
Oh, he is. He's getting okay. So he's actually nervous now. He's afraid I'm gonna get back up, and that's why he ran so much. Yeah, that arrest one was weird. Dude, over here, over here. Or I'll just be over here dead then. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Hold on. Alright, just checking something. Look, all I know is that that particular side quest, that Varessa thing, was the epitome of weird. That was like the most what is happening side quest I've ever done. Cause it's like you look at every other Natlan quest, usually they're darker in tone, they're serious, people are dying, you got people having to conjure the power combined by everybody in order to fight the abyss and whatnot. And now we have mushrooms talking to you. Varessa's freaking, I don't even know what her deal is. Freaking, we have freaking Salt Bay for some reason. We got people breaking the fourth wall, getting eaten through speech bubbles. We activate the machine or cancel it. I'm trying to remember that particular part. Because it's like that one, I think that particular mission was like the most filler mission ever. It is, of all the games I've ever played, not the absolute worst mission, but it is by far one of the weirdest ones. Now, if I had to say one of the worst missions, obviously it's still Genshin Impact. It was a daily commission in Mondstadt where you literally have to distract this person's wife so this guy can drink in the tavern for a little bit. That one was stupid. But that's beside what I was talking about Canon Outland. You play as your companion all grown up. I think so. And the thing is that it wasn't even a long side quest. I just forget what happened in some of it because a couple of particular parts stuck out to me the absolute most. It felt like a deception side quest. Those side quests. I remember one was like he helped me find a dentist or whatever because my tooth ached and you gotta punch him in the face. Look at all these orange piccolos in danger. Oh my god. Can this game, please, I am actually begging this game, as the raider, stop giving me this map. Dangerous Ground and Dark Future are like the maps I go to each and every time for torturous fights. You know, and one people are going to switch, obviously. Oh my god, I hate this map so much. Yeah, there we go. Well, at least he switched to something that isn't orange piccolo. I just hate this particular map. The game thinks it's funny to keep giving me this one in particular. I don't like seeing this map over and over again. But yeah, like them side quests in Mortal Kombat, Deception, Thinking of It Now. Some of them are actually somewhat serious. Some of them are just downright silly. And then my older brother, because you know he's, I don't know, I guess he wanted to troll, be funny. That one kid in Earthrealm who said that he ate some bad kimchi and fell ill, so he wanted you to go to this place and get some medicine for him before a certain time hit. My brother said he wanted to know what happened if he didn't do it in time, so he meditated in front of him just to see what happened. The man just fell out. And then some of those particular missions are with the Nimbus, so I can just hear it.
I need help!
Yeah. Surprise. Look at the ones picking.
No way.
Yeah, so you transform out of that one. You see, when you do something like that, I can hear you do that particular move. It's not exactly the most subtle of active skills. There's one up there. Never mind.
There you are.
What the? Oh, you're over here.
I need help!
I don't know why I'm missing my time on this. That's precisely why.
You're mine.
Wasted too much time doing that. Got a bunch of flying Nimbus enthusiasts. Got somebody at least.
You out of your misery right now.
I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize it was a guy that I already down, which is actually good. Maybe, right. Waste of time. Find him again. Can't hear him. They probably got the Dragon
No
Balls.
escaping me. Enjoy making you scream.
What the? What are you? Look at this. It's like it's like I'm summoning in this game. Look at all these freaking. Yeah, we can fly that one. Of course.
So, there are still some of you remaining? How unfortunate. I'm going to make you disappear right here. Enjoy making you scream.
Just this match is a match of nightmares.
Shall be done. I will grant your wish.
There is no way that you're gonna have to be all that. Like, there's absolutely zero way that match actually exists. I mean, I down one person. I'll say that much at least. I'm over here fighting. Like, there was like 4 people all on the Nimbus. Like, I'd be more mad if it was ranked. But I'm more so like they really had to do this outside of ranked. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be prepared for next time I do that. Okay. I'm gonna try to probably get at least one match in this Raider again. Cause that match don't sit right with me. Team Gohan whooping nothing. I say like freaking. He always freaking cronies always work for him. He's gotta take a couple pot shots here and there. And on top of that, everybody had that freaking that one skill, that Frieza thing. Which was kind of my understanding. I'm pretty sure you just go next to somebody and you do it. Transfer at the same time. Real quick. Okay. Alright. So I gotta find next match. Well, I guess I don't have to edit the video because you guys can really see the match when it comes to me as Raider versus me as Survivor. So I guess I don't gotta compare that now. Just save myself a trip from freaking Share Factory. He's probably going to come back. If he does miraculously manage to come back the next match I'm doing, that means he's probably watching the stream waiting for me to go Raider again. And that's happened to a couple people already on Breaker streams, where people will literally just wait the entire time with pre-mades and try to fight people that are streaming just for that small bit of clout. Now, I'm very sure that they're not doing it for that. They just pretty much have never gone outside. That's why they play like that. Like, I can't even say it's a skill issue. I literally saw like 4 or 5 people in a Nimbus. If anything, that should not exist because the cooldown shouldn't be 15 seconds. Which again is the only reason why you even saw so many people in the Nimbus, because the cooldown is so short. If the cooldown was normal, you wouldn't see nearly as many people doing that. And on top of that, I know where I messed up. If I can rewind time a little bit. The guy that set the power key. Like, I should have used the evasive and just hit him out of it, because he had that time patrol duty, or it was called. So all I do is knock him back and do that. But even if there would have been more people to take his place and try to jump me the entire time, so I guess me not doing that, I guess would have ended the same way anyhow. Which again, not mad at, just gotta expect that the next time I'm Raider. Alright. What's my team looking like? Alright. Waterfront zone. Of course you get the good map. So like this man picks Golden Frieza and gets the good map. Is that what I gotta do? I gotta have Golden Frieza as no, I might do that. I might just have Golden Frieza active as part of as a Raider to see if I get a better map. Because kind of my understanding that most maps that Frieza's in doesn't involve freaking dangerous ground. Because that's how I know if I'm fighting a pre-made team or not. If I'm fighting a dangerous ground. If I'm fighting anywhere else, yeah, the fight's still gonna be annoying, but it's not nearly as annoying as that one because Baby can't do nothing there. It's like he's easily found out. It's too much open space. This man can get like hit on lava, and then Bot can actually hit him away. And this guy's transforming way too fast. Maybe he no, I don't know. Man, do it. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna pick Golden Frieza. I'm going to have him active as my raider to see if it changes the map I'm in or something. I'm not gonna pick him. I was like, only imagine.
Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna lie. I only bought him with the TP tokens because I wanted to see what he was about. I wasn't gonna play him seriously like everybody else is, getting freaking silver Golden Frieza looking like a freaking molded slice of cheese. I'm not gonna be green Golden Frieza like this guy. Because me personally, I think it's a waste of time trying to pick this particular raider again like I haven't already played him in Season 1. Now again, me being raider, I'm gonna try to do that. Now I do know that the later it gets, the worse the matches get. But like I said, this is non-ranked. I'm trying to make the most of this non-competitive setting. Because after that, you can get, I guarantee you, you're going to see nothing but power players. All with the new Frieza thing. All with Energy Field. All with Broly. All with Perfect Cell. Golden Frieza. Grilled cheese without the crust. Pretty much. I thought I was gonna blow Story up at first. You know what? I know where I also messed up. Because I'm thinking about it again. I'm thinking about I keep thinking about the fight not winning to. But I feel like me blowing up the area too early was also a bad move. Because I could have waited until I was probably losing and then blow up an area, wait for everybody to de-transform. And then focus on level 4. That's probably what I should have did.
You really want to save me?
I was, what? What do you mean civilians are gone? It's been like 2.5 minutes. Look at this. Over half of us are still level 1. These guys must have some unknown gamma passive that I haven't heard of, where you can just instantly like just instantly get civilians out of there. But the only thing that means is that Frieza has most of the Dragon Balls. That's all it means. Which is the only thing about Frieza, is like if you get all the Dragon Balls, or they get all the civilians, you know that Frieza has one, unless he hit it, which you would never do. People are too hungry for immortality to do something like that. Wait, we chasing me the whole time? Oh.
Here, Rose! After Emmett!
Thanks.
I don't know what it is. He keeps aiming after me for some. Oh, well. Dude, we can reason that to me.
Understood.
Here goes.
Solar! What?
Everybody ready for Diamond DLC in Xenoverse 2? It's almost time. I have been waiting for this for a while. It's like right now I've just been kind of playing Xenoverse just for the event. And I haven't even been doing a lot of it. It's like I could have played the game, I could have done it a lot more serious. I actually could have probably gotten to the top 500. I just haven't, like I said before, I just haven't had that drive. Like, even when you look at this week, it's raid quests. It's not cross versus, it's not extra missions. No, like, and the thing is, like, you would have to literally spend, what, like 5+ minutes trying to get points each and every time. And you can only fight, I think, Jiren so many times before you get annoyed. Now, some people, it's not going to be a problem to them because they thrive to trying to get #1 in the freaking leaderboards when it comes to that. So I guess with them it just comes with an added bonus. But yeah, I'm waiting to see what happens. And looking at the particular comment, we said Immortal Vegeta would be his punching bag. He would. I don't even know how long Frieza can actually like I don't know how old he can actually get before he goes off naturally. But I do know that Vegeta, people say that Vegeta would obviously win because despite not being stronger than him physically, he would, like, of course, outlast him. Probably like an entire amount. But for a while, like you said, he would be a punching bag for Frieza. Sure, some. Always do. Never know another message might pop up. Because even I think it was like not that long ago I got a message from somebody talking about how the one guy fumbled in the last match I was in Survivor. I had to make an entire video on it. I didn't want to, but I pretty much had to. So I just pretty much got that video, trimmed some parts of it, and pretty much put it as a video. I didn't even bother to put it in an intro and outro. Just kind of gave my 2 cents on it at the end. Alright, Sparking Empty is having Diamond DLC to this month. It's Sparking Zero. I mean, Zero is empty. But I understand what you mean. But speaking of, I guarantee that's probably going to be another game that everybody asks me to play as Sparking Zero. Hey, hold on. How far am I in this thing?
Hello there.
Because I have to keep opening boxes. Okay.
Hello there.
I'm assuming it's like 2-3 days. But again, I'm gonna try to get what I can done within those 2 or 3 days in this game. Who knows? There just might come a match that might be so stupid that I might have to upload it again. Yeah, there's a couple games like that where they'll have won't have as much content offline. Look. A lot of anime games like that. Oh, I see here. Which especially is not a good thing, since Sparking Zero also has an extremely toxic community from what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's a lot of games nowadays, and they wonder why like people don't want to like stick around, I guess. Now that the game is also so unbalanced. That seems to be the case with a lot of games nowadays. A lot of balanced stuff that kind of breaks the game. And it's like even the game Tekken. Like, I'm hearing so much negative stuff about it right now, and I love Tekken. I just haven't played it as much because, well, again, usually when I'm playing the PS5, playing with my brothers, And on top of that, it's like while he's doing his thing, I'm doing my own thing. So that's the reason why. Now, if that game Tekken 8 was on the 4, I would actually play the game a lot. But it's on the 5. But now that I actually have one, I can actually try to get a little bit of content off of it if given the chance. Like, I'm seeing a lot of clips and stuff with people doing like 3-4 hits and beating somebody in that game. It's like Soul Calibur 5 all over again. Let's see here. If the game is going to be unbalanced, then don't include a rank mode. I feel like some of the I just feel like some of the patches are just unnecessary. Because this one's more so trying to encourage people to go on the offensive. This patch, at least from what I've heard. I haven't experienced it firsthand, obviously. I'm still talking about Splatoon 0. Okay. I mean, the same can be said about this game, though, to be honest. Been a while since finding a match. Now it's just starting to look like breakers. How much Zane do I have? I have way more of the super spirit points, whatever, than anything else. Well, based on the wait time, it only appear I can only do like at max probably like 2-3 matches. I might not be able to get the rematch and as the Raider after all. Maybe that's what the game's doing. Maybe they're waiting so long so I don't get the Raider match in. Regardless, during the week I'm still gonna try to get the Raider match in. I still wanna at least try to get the points in for the event. Although to be fair, it doesn't necessarily matter like that because the event literally I was about to check it too. Like the event, at least for where I am right now, literally offers nothing but tickets. Oh, you're gonna communicate, game. You're gonna communicate. I waited 13 minutes for this. You better communicate. He says, wait, you can spark zeros like that too? I wasn't aware. I'm assuming you read my DM. Oh, that one. Yeah. I saw it. The wrestling-based one. Yeah, I did see that. Let's see here. The Q in Zero is like cooking your dinner. You finish and there's still no match. Oh, that's not good.
I must commend you on making it this far without dying.
So you could literally what?
I've seen this one somewhere.
You could literally like
Yes, I'm
order a pizza. You could literally track it on the app.
Is this another
They can make the whole pizza and bring it to you and everything.
My, you're persistent.
Yeah, that's never a good sign.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks.
Dude, don't do that
Super
again.
time machine,
You
as
know, you
well
get
as
your
a
behind
crate
whipped.
of supplies. Here's how to launch.
I could think
Find
about
the
my
power
youth and
keys,
still not match and
then place
Sparking
them in the
Zero.
right spots.
I could relive my youth and not find a match in this game. I went over here for nothing. God dang it.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Like, well, that's again like games nowadays. Well, as in, like games back then, not only were they fun,
That's a new
there
power
wasn't
key.
an
Place it now.
overabundance of content. While also, I think like you said, like the characters themselves were balanced. Something happened on the way where they just stopped caring about balance.
What is this place? Is anyone out there?
I knew I heard the mech again.
What is this place?
grateful.
What now?
That food's gonna blow us area up.
Who shall I send to help?
I had a feeling. That, that, that's exactly why I was staring at the, that little pod the whole time. He was gonna blow the area up. Plus, I guess you have a better time. You just want like it down.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Yeah, like you try to use it in a competitive setting nowadays, it's not gonna work out like that. This Frieza has some good energy. That much he does. This guy did not know what. Okay. I'm not entertaining this right now. Just hide in the water for a little bit.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Meanwhile, I was freaking picking baby earlier, thinking to myself, hey, you know, I might have a semi-decent match. And oh man, how wrong I was. He's camping his body.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Okay, stay calm.
Wait a minute, I thought about something. He really sent Buzzsaw and Dory after me.
Now, state understood.
I want to be able to pick characters I like, not characters I don't really care about. Yeah, well, they're not invited.
Okay, stay calm.
These two are sitting there waiting outside the freaking door like vampires or something. You gotta invite them in. Okay. Just as a random count, how many times should I have died by now?
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help. You don't know what
It's more than my average of the first step per breath.
rushing in.
What the? Wait a minute. Where's level 4? Oh, please. Well, I picked baby earlier. I was like, you guys are being lenient on him right now.
Welcome. Thank you. Close.
You just messed up in 10 seconds? 10 seconds.
Machine is ready.
I didn't realize it was that short. Don't tell me that to me. This dude will not leave me alone.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
You just love being near Envy, don't you?
Welcome. Close.
I hear a soul.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat
Can't
if
see
you
him.
need
Yeah.
to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
I should not have lived that a whole match. And I swear to Christ, if this gives me somehow silver distance traveled, then I know for a fact that the game likes to give me that particular medal just to spite me.
Oh, no, no.
What? He instant look, hold on.
Jeez.
No, okay, look. I may not like it's like Adams, but I can vouch for why I say that was complete BS. He did instant rise after Doria hit. Like, dude, like, what's the move called? Like Darkness Eye Beam? Like, they do that? Look, he tracked him. Because either A, he tracked him, or B, Zarbon hit him. And I doubt the latter happened because all I saw was Dodoria, from his point of view. But yeah, but as it seems, I might only have one more in me because of the long wait time from last time. I assumed I was gonna find out I assumed I was gonna find 2 matches and not 1, but as it stands, you know, that happened. It won't hurt for me to use my imagination for certain poses, at least for once in a long time. I mean, okay. I mean, again, I'm one of those people whereas a standing pose, they're just fine. It's just when I'm trying to, like, some stuff, like certain moves, I'm trying to put from my mind on the paper, I can't really do like that. So some of the time I'll have to use a reference for something. But yeah, that freezer was thirsty to kill me. Well, I would say of all the matches that I've had as Envy, that's easily in our top 5 most plot armor matches that I ever had. Because realistically, I should have died that match like at least like 5 times. But I never once got downed. I've seen Charlotte play that move multiple times in WWE, so that will give me some ideas on how to draw the move. Oh, I understand. Because, you know, it's a female doing a particular submission move. But speaking of her, I saw that promo. Like, between her and Tiffany. Like, she got cooked. Like, I didn't want to bring that up, but it's like, once I saw the name on Discord, I'm like, yeah, I gotta bring that up now. Like, but yeah, I'm actually but yeah, speaking of wrestling, I actually am looking forward to this year's WrestleMania as well. Because I saw it last year, like, I saw it on television. Or, you know, I didn't see it on, I didn't see it in person or whatever. I didn't go there. It's too expensive. Or, yeah. She said okay, so off topic. This is literally me and everybody on other platforms. But this is a casket match. Oh yeah, because she got buried. Like she said, what was she say? Like she said, you maybe like it was like 4-3 or like 5-4 or something like that when it comes to like certain matches. But she said like aren't you like 0-3 when it comes to marriages, and then both out of the ring. But yeah, like, a lot of these particular, at least 3 of them, like, at least 3 of the feuds are real personal and everything. Like that one, like the one between John Cena and Cody. Like, I was looking forward to the Kevin Owens one, but he had to break character and announce to everybody that he's gonna have to undergo like neck surgery or something like that. He's gonna be out for a while. So he's gonna miss his year's WrestleMania. So everybody's trying to speculate who's going to be the next opponent for Randy Orton. It could be anybody. And then the other match between like Drew and what's his name, Damian. I'm pretty sure that one's kind of like last year when Damian cashed in on him and won the championship. I guess this is practically his run back, really. That Cena bullied the kids. You know what's funny? Cena bullied the kids, and then he was talking about how the people not only weren't nice to him, but they also weren't nice to the kid, and he got roasted so hard that people made a meme out of him. Oh, the kid realized it's scripted. No, but that. I mean, some people do know, but it's like, oh shoot.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Please leave the door here. I had to play freaking the door here. It's always this dude, isn't it? I gotta sit back and play that because every time I want to do something, the Doria pops up. And it's the same map too, I just thought about it. Just trying to see it. Oh, please, by all means, if it is him. I want to say, like, if you played Xenoverse, then you would know that Doria was talking to your character about some sort of wrestling competition from, like, space or whatever, and invited you to join. Please let him sign me up. I will freaking give him the attitude adjustment with big envy here. So like either that or he's getting a spear. I mean, but the thing is, it's like I'm sure the kid look at that coming again. That kid may know that it is scripted, but imagine paying for a ticket for like a show on Raw, and you specifically get called out.
Power key. Place it now.
Welcome. Thank you. Welcome.
Like, he could be talking about that day for the rest of his life.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
See here. If Lesnar returns night one is going to be the Go WrestleMania.
Caution if you're going to help them.
The thing is, on one end, there's a couple of people that say that this year's WrestleMania makes no sense, while as the other vast majority say that this is going to be a really good WrestleMania. I'm among the vast majority, thinking this is going to be a good WrestleMania. It's going to be worth and it's going to be worth the watch. I'm only playing dead because I don't know what Frieza is.
Ally down.
Oh, I know where he is now.
Rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
Wait a minute, is he waiting to get? Wait a minute, are you camping? Come here, let's get camping, man.
Great. You know what to do with that key. Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help.
That was a close one.
Sometimes I do that. Often with that.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
But that is how many times now against Frieza where I'm near death and managed to barely escape. Got the Dragon Ball off him now.
Chevron at the altar.
Let's go these people. I guarantee you, Saturday, if there actually was a promo and Frieza cut it, he wouldn't say that he himself screwed Aya. He would probably say something like Aya screwed Aya. Like one of those types of promos. But yeah, I said before, like, don't let Frieza cut an actual promo if he actually does do that wrestling competition, because it will be really racist. Like that would be one of those like train wreck ones.
State your wish.
Okay, man, for square.
Consider it done.
Bad thing is we have to watch Jey Uso wrestle again. While I do like Jey Uso, and I know a lot of people want him to have his moment in WrestleMania, finally winning the big one. I'm pretty sure if Gunther loses, it would kill his credibility by losing to somebody who has a very limited moveset. And like I said, I don't dislike Jey. It's just that particular match, I don't know. It could still go either way. But it's because on one end, if Gunther beats him again, it's just the same old story that's happened throughout every other show on Raw or whatever, where it's like he always comes out on top. But You know, I don't know. We just have to wait and see.
Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get close.
The whole squad went to save him. I'm gonna head out. You have a good rest of your stream. The rest of the stream is probably gonna be like that. It's probably gonna end after this match because I waited too long trying to find matches in this thing. So I might. And plus, this dude's about to blow up the STM anyway.
The
See?
startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. Escape time machine.
Why is this dude? You know what?
Call it again. I've sent the escape
No, I said leave me alone. Come on now.
time machine. Call it again. Time machine. Use it to get out.
Here, I gave you a fight. No, I said like, if I'm gonna end this stream, I'm gonna end it swinging. Regardless of how it turned out. I say like, Frieza after so many misses from both matches, finally managed to land one on me. But I still got like, technically I actually got better medals than he did, so that don't matter to me. But no, hold on. That's how I know Frieza was camping. You got silver distance travel through all that. That match lasted God knows how long. Now let me look at the rest of these comments before, you know, I'm gonna be stupid enough to join the Facebook. Good thing Mr. Man is gonna give 2K25 a lot of goodies. They will. But so again, I'm gonna head out. At this rate, better use the Dragon Balls yourself. Maybe next time. Maybe next time if I actually do get the chance, I'll use the Dragon Balls myself. Again, me personally, it's not exactly my go-to mission to hunt all the Dragon Balls myself to use it and stuff. I try to look out for the team when I pretty much try to see what's best for the team. Okay. I'm probably gonna do like a 10 summon and I'll pretty much call it then. I'll wait till I get the other 2 red tickets before I do another one. I'll try to play this game off stream for a little bit tomorrow and the day after so I can actually get farther in this particular event, although from the looks of things it doesn't matter too much because the rest of what I'm getting are tickets and it's never guaranteed that you're going to get what you want. Like now. Let's see here. Those level 4 in the last 2 matches were rubbish. Oh, and by the way, I already ended this event in the last 2 are 1,000 points. 8 entire matches to 1,000. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm going to do that probably tomorrow or the day after off stream. There is some stuff I need to do in 2 other games. And I also need to get some more drawings done. So as usual, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to click the Discord link. And I'll see you guys next time. I don't really have much else to add.